Finny's Umbrella Boat, a Curiosity Creek adventure. For 3 whole days, the sky over Curiosity Creek had been a soft, leaky gray. The pitter-patter on the roof of the hollow oak tree sounded like 1,000 tiny drums. Finny the mouse stood by his window, watching the raindrops race each other down the glass. The little stream in the garden had grown and grown until it looked like a rushing, swirling river of silver. Finny didn't want to stay inside a moment longer. He scurried to the corner of his mudroom and found it, a bright yellow umbrella with big white polka dots. To anyone else, it was just a way to stay dry. But to Finny, the curved handle looked like a rudder, and the silk canopy looked like the sturdiest hull in the world. With a heave and a hoe, Finny dragged the umbrella out into the wet grass. The mud made a squelching sound under his paws, but he didn't mind. He pushed the umbrella toward the edge of the rushing Curiosity Creek. The water hissed and bubbled over the pebbles, inviting him to join its wild, rainy dance. Finny flipped the umbrella upside down and tossed it into the water. It bobbed perfectly, floating like a giant sunny lily pad. He took a brave leap and landed right in the center. The boat rocked gently as the current caught it, whisking Finny away from the shore and down the winding path of the creek. "Ahoy there, Captain Finny!" a voice buzzed from above. It was Kai the dragonfly, darting through the raindrops with ease. His wings moved so fast they were nothing but a shimmering blur. Kai hovered just above the polka dot boat, his large eyes sparkling with mischief. "That's quite a ship you've found for such a stormy day." The creek began to move faster as they approached the mossy pebbles. To a mouse, these small stones were as big as boulders. The water splashed over the side of the umbrella, cool and refreshing. Finny gripped the handle tight, steering his vessel around a jagged rock that looked like a sleeping giant's tooth. Suddenly, Kai zoomed ahead and pointed a thin leg toward a swirling eddy near the bank. Caught in a tangle of willow roots was a bright, glowing blue glimmerberry. These berries only appeared after 3 days of rain, and they were the sweetest treats in all of Curiosity Creek. "Look, Finny." "A treasure!" Kai shouted over the sound of the rain. The current was strong, and the umbrella boat started to drift away from the berry. Kai didn't hesitate. He flew behind the yellow canopy and began to flap his wings with all his strength. He created a focused gust of wind that acted like a phantom sail, pushing Finny's boat back toward the willow roots. Finny leaned over the edge of the polka dot hull, stretching his arm as far as it would go. The umbrella tipped dangerously, but he didn't let go. With a triumphant, "Got it!" his fingers closed around the cool, glowing berry. He pulled it safely into the boat just as a large splash of water washed over the bow. The rain finally began to turn into a light mist as the boat drifted into a calm, shallow pool. Kai landed on the edge of the umbrella, and together they shared the magical berry. It tasted like honey and starlight. The sun began to peek through the clouds, turning Curiosity Creek back into a peaceful stream, ready for the next adventure.